Hello there! So at the rate I'm missing on my videos, Telephonisha is going to be making a lot of appearances and showing me how I need to do this. But anyway, the theme for this week, of course, was for us to tell you our pet peeves, and I'm a pretty pessimistic, cynical person, so I have quite a lot of pet peeves, but I'm going to limit myself to 5, and I actually have my list. So let's get started. So my first pet peeve is slow walkers. Is a person who walks slow or whatever. So anyway, whenever you're in a hallway and there are a group of people who decide they have to talk to each other right now in the hallway, they take up all the space in the hallway and then walk really slow, and then have the audacity to be angry at you when you want to walk around them, when they're the ones being rude, and they're all like, why are you being so rude? You know, we're walking on this hallway, you know, there's plenty of space in the hallway that they are taking up. Maybe I'm just getting a little bit too deep into it, but yeah, there's that. And it also applies to whenever you're driving and you're going over the speed limit, or maybe not over a lot, but at least the speed limit, and someone decides to jump in front of you and then gets in front of you, and they won't accelerate fast, or will they ever get to the speed limit? And that, like, at least drive the speed limit. Please just drive the speed limit. I'm not asking you to be illegal and drive, over the speed limit, but just drive the speed limit at least. The next one is grammatical errors, and I'm only going to limit myself to 2 of them. The your and your, your, the contraction, and the your possessive. I will lose respect for you if you, just a little bit, maybe not all respect, but just a little bit, if you mess those 2 up. As goes for the there, and there, the their contraction, their possessive, and their location. If you mess those up, like, come on, like, really, seriously. The next one are dishes. I don't really know if that's a pet peeve, just their existence, really. I'm kind of a germaphobe, clean freak, whatever you want to call it, but for some reason, all bets are off when it comes to dirty dishes. I will let them build up for days and days on end and have no qualms or issues about it. But yeah, I just think, why can't the dishes just clean themselves? I know there are dishwashers, but just the act of having to, put the dishes in there, get the detergent, and wash it, and then take them all out and put them away. It's just the whole fact. They should just clean themselves and put themselves away. Last one is actually kind of weird, and this is really, I think, the most peculiar of my pet peeves. It's in photographs, pictures, and it tends to be actually dancers, and it's whenever their bare feet are shown and they're filthy, like they're really dirty. The bottoms of their feet are dirty, and they're being awesome, great position and form. They're in the air, but you can still see the bottoms of their feet. Well, these are my hands. Yeah. You can still see the bottoms of their feet, and they're like filthy. And I keep thinking to myself, is there no way to, like, clean your feet before the shoot? I mean, I understand that other people on the set, the photographer or makeup artist or whatever, they have shoes on, and of course they're going to be bringing dirt onto the set of the floor, but the floor of the set, I meant to say. But is there, like, no way to do that? Because whenever I see a picture and I see the dirty feet, it's kind of like, again, it just kind of brings it down just a little bit. But I think I've gone on long enough, and I've limited myself to 5, so until you get to see me next week. And actually, you may see me on Saturday next week. The only reason I posted today is because I wasn't able to yesterday, because I was moving back home from college. The semester ended, so when all that energy and effort and time, I just ran out of all of it, so I made the one today. And I think there's a conflict between me, between Chris and I think she was the original Friday, and I may have taken over her day, and there's some kind of misunderstanding or whatever, but we're going to resolve it. We're going to talk about it, and you may see me on Saturday, but whichever day you see me next week, you'll see me next week. So until then, I bid you adieu. Au revoir.